I'll put 60 litres in just in case we go a little bit further. I'm a little bit nervous. Does anybody know what this hatch is like? It sounds like the beginning of a sneeze. I've got Godfrey starting 8th. Yes, you might as well, because you're going to be changing tyres anyway.
Stay in single file.
I'll do it, yeah, I will, because otherwise you're just wasting seconds later on. I'm just going to fill it. Yes, I've got slicks and I've got yellow writing on. I just think if you're on wets, you'll just go backwards. But it won't be... it won't be wet for long though. Yeah. Plus, people are going to be changing tyres anyway, usually, aren't they? So even if you start on wets, you've still got your pit stop to come. You've just set yourself back 20 odd seconds. There's no real upside. Hey, I wouldn't worry about that, Grumps. Luke, some bad news. Luke, Colchester are losing to Grimsby. Yeah, you're back on 4. And then I'll require another 10. So when?
Stay in double file.
Honestly, I would have forgotten. I'd have forgotten what, and I'd have got myself a little bit confused, and I don't want to do that. Come on, Airesh. I've never known Airesh to need to speed up, but here he is.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Oh dear, Hernandez has already nearly crashed into
Car on the right.
Airesh.
Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Oop.
Clear on the right.
That's Ferreira dealt with. Are you still going, Luke, or...?
Car on the right.
Fucking hell.
Clear
I
on the
wonder
right.
if some of
Car on the
these
right.
some of these are on
Clear on the
wets.
right.
Luke,
Car on the right.
shut up.
Clear on the right.
Oh! Someone's just hit. Grace is on wets, isn't he? That's why he's shit slow and crashing into everybody left, right, and centre.
Car on the left.
No, we haven't let him. Grace has been very slow. He's caught a couple of people out because he's on wets. He's just crashed into Hernandez. I never thought I'd say I'd be third. Here I am. Yeah, he is on wets. So how are we all getting on? So it wasn't as bad as it sounded. I think I've got quite a train forming behind me. Girling's serving a stop-go as well. It's Girling because it's 295 and I can see it because I'm in third and he's last. So I don't know about Muller, but I know it's Girling. Oh, rain's already here. It's a bit early for him. Does anybody know where Grace is? He's... I think... I'm not so sure that was the right move. I'm going to wait for it to get wet, but at the moment it's greasy. I'm only 3/10 slower than Irish here.
Well done, mate. Personal best. There's a car exiting pit lane.
I didn't even realise. Oh dear.
Pit window is open.
Oh dear. It has always been a thing. Stop people just pitting at the end of lap number one. I guess, but... Come, mate. Come, mate, out of the way. Yeah, there's a few people that did. So it's not just going to be you. I don't think it's wets optimum. I know it says that, but I don't think it's time for wets until we go probably into the 34s and 35, or 35, 36s. I'm in the lead! I am in the lead! How are you wets doing, Froome?
tyre pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Right, I think now's the time to pit. Actually, no, I'm still in the 34s at this moment. I'll give Froome and Blue something to do. Yeah, box this lap. Gearman and Godfrey have hit each other though, that's good. I could even be in front of you. I don't know why you did. I don't know why you went so early. I'm not going to be ahead of you because I fucked the stop up. Never mind. Oh, thank Christ. It's put wets on. I remember last time we did something like this, I accidentally put dryers on, didn't I?
Mandatory stop is that clear? Come on, let's go.
Right, well I had to move forward. That's Gearman dealt with. So there's a few people who are going to hang this out. Where's Arish? He's ahead. There's Froome. Hello, Froome. I'll be honest with you, Froome. I was third, so you would have had you stopped at the right time. You'd have been in a very good position. So I'm now a net second. Yeah, it did that to me. Go on then, mate. Bly, shout the way. Right, I can actually be in a decent position. You come, mate. You're under blue flags.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Thank you for getting out of the way. A dopey prick. You're 32nd. I'm a net second. That's a whole 30 places. He might be, but he's a lap down, so something's gone wrong in his plan. Watch out for him, Froome. He's a couple of chocolate chips short of his Maryland.
The car is exiting the pits, watch out.
I'm assuming the ones that are ahead of us haven't stopped at all. They're only 30 seconds up the road. They're only 30 seconds up the road. On the carriageway, I think. I think the pressures are a little bit low though, but oh well. Given you're a bit bollocks, Froome, do you mind if I use you as a bit of a barrier to Ossel for a bit? Like, if you're obviously a lot quicker than me, I'll let you go. That's just, Ossel's a bit of a moron, and I'd rather not deal with him. There's a few of these who are coming into the pits. Standard and there's things. The track is suboptimal. It's gonna ease up on in the next half an hour, though not a lot. How many laps did we say this was? Well, 50 on board then at the moment. Not too bad. Means I'll need to only put about 20 odd litres in when it comes to it. Is he in his Mustang still? Does his car still look a bit like Craig Lowndes, as I've been calling it every Sunday? Black and sort of grey. Luke, you'll know what I mean, surely. Right, well, Erish is going to win this. I mean, spoon burning. What's the relevance of spoon burning? Or am I being a bit thick? You see, I'm not a, yeah, not an expert in that. Come, mate. You're 29th. And you haven't got a bloody clue, have you? Come on, other way. Under blue flags.
Car on the
It's
left.
done it eventually,
Clear on the
thank
left.
you. Oh, no, what are you doing? What an absolute... You absolute plant pot. Well, I was about to call him a Care Bear and a plant pot at the same time. It's why I stopped a bit, so I was going to call him a card pot, which doesn't make any sense. You saw that for him, I'm guessing. At least he didn't send you to the gravel. So cars in front of us, like your postals, etc., they're 3 seconds a lap slower. So I reckon those that started on wets fuck the tyres up a little bit. So it's not sustainable for them to be 3 seconds a lap slower. And actually, I've just gone quick. No, he isn't. No, he isn't going to get to the end. Am I holding you up, Froome, or...?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Well, I'm nearly far enough away from... I'm getting away from him. I just want to build enough of a gap and then I'll quite happily let you go. Hang on, I've just gone faster than Erish. I was at one point possibly the fastest Bentley. Oh my giddy arm. Not there though, because I left it in third gear. So leader, I assume, is 911. I'm no longer faster than there, Resh. Cheeky. $107. Everyone's been too greedy at the death chicane. Oh no. The lesser spotted, the more cunning of the two chicanes. Sorry, Cabs, that was an inopportune moment to say that, but it's stealthy. Think Cristiano Ronaldo and Luis Figo. It's the Luis Figo for the chicanes here. I was more going to say that. I was more going to say that it sneaks in, but it's still got the same quality. '87's crash 2T. Not surprised them.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Okay, Ossel's slow. That's good. I wouldn't know. I've had clear air the whole time. That could just be the Bentley being unnecessarily large. Like the driver, to be fair. The driver's unnecessarily large. Could be just where it's getting wetter. It's starting to get really quite heavy now. Godfrey's struggling for someone who's starting on wet. He's only, what, 20 seconds ahead? Godfrey's in car 147. Did Godfrey pit, or was he one of the wet warriors? Okay, yeah, then he's fair. Right, well, Arish has just got Marias. Hyman's is a lap down, probably had an accident somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong. I often am. Do you think he was on wets, or do you think he was doing one of my crazy strategies when they didn't need to be done? That wasn't a very good chicane. There's a puddle going into the second chicane on the left-hand side. So just be careful because it's right in the braking zone. There's a puddle that's formed there. Oh, two. Where are you, Blue? Where's Kingy? I don't know what positions you're all in. Oh, fair. Right, just be careful because Posty and Marias are both quite slow ahead of us.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
I reckon there's a good chance this stays wet the whole way. Godfrey hasn't pitted because he's still got 2 in his name, and I think he's on slicks. Well, yes, because no, you can't see what I can see. I've just got 3 seconds out of him in about half a sector. You'll have to forgive me, Fro. This could be quite painful for a bit. He's on slicks. Look at the way his rear is fishtailing around. It's like oh dear. This feels dangerous. Don't fight it, mate.
Clear on the left.
What an absolute spunk trumpet. Yeah, 2 or 3 seconds. Why do you fight it? Just, you know, you know, maybe you listen to one of my strategies. Sorry, Lee. Again. Look, at the moment, what I've done is panned out. I think the car in front is also struggling on tyres, although that could be him being quite slow. You might need to back off just for a bit. Not a lot, but I'm going to be the first guy to hit these cars. So the good news is that we're getting away from Ossel still. I think both of these are on either the wrong tyres or they are the wrong drivers. Have you caught up to Godfrey? This guy in front of us is in the 39s. Right.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, there's 3 cars up ahead that are pretty slow. Luke, stop being a soft spot and shut up. Right then, Mariah, do you want to play this sensible or do you want to play this like an absolute donkey cock?
Car on the left.
Sensible.
Clear on the left.
There's some big puddles now going into the hairpin just before you get onto the final chicane. Yeah, I know, but anybody who hadn't come across them was just being warned up. Godfrey's in defeat then. So was Surf and Turf. Yeah, well, I saw 2. Number 2. Hyman's is out in front of this as well, so I'll add a layer of class to this. 28, so I'm hopeful that might help when it gets drier. And then Postman Pat. Thought he was in the pits. I saw him in the pits, maybe he quit. And how's his vehicle looking? Still at 3. Hyman's, how's your rejoin, Hyman's? So you go a lap down.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Not really very helpful. Is he cool? Did Noah make his car? Wonderwall's coming back to us as well. There's a few more of the people in front of you that haven't done a stop, to be fair, and they're coming back quite quickly. Either they've burnt the wets, or I don't know that, but I wouldn't have thought so because I was 3rd after lap 1. The only person that did that in front of me is in this party. Which one's Ferreira? That figures. And I think he's not gonna. It's not gonna work out that well for him because he's not a pit stop ahead of us. Can't Postman Pat. Why you were a pit stop behind? I'm not saying I'm against the race, but why are you fighting this like your life depends on it?
You're on the right.
Right. Still going. Right. Cut him off here. Lovely. Watch out for him. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed neither. Well, Rush's only getting a few seconds on me. Yeah, starting to get a bit choppy here. Because you cut the track.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
I'm glad then that you didn't hit anybody, Dale, because that wouldn't have been a very good defence. I was changing my tyre pressures and forgot to brake, that's why I hit him, sir. I know, but that's why I said I'm glad you didn't hit anybody because it's a defence. That probably wouldn't wash. Oh, you're starting to stray dangerously into these stewards' reasoning that Blue hates. I can hear him firing up now. These two in quick ahead for him if you can get past Postman Pat. Ferreira's in now. That seems a little bit questionable. Yeah, but surely if you're starting on wets in this position, you just fucking fill it up. Gabino's in as well. But then they're going to have to... Are they going to stay on these tyres? But then if they're coming in there... That don't make much sense neither, to me. No, but that's the reason I would have voted to sort of fill it up if I was starting on the tyres that were going to be the same way through. Well, anyway, they're behind us now, so good. Right. 2 seconds behind second, and he's got an extra pit stop. Lovely. That car was driving in was a good phrase. I don't want Airesh to have a crash now. Not. Jesus Christ, he's reversing the way back down, isn't he? It's not long. It's a couple of laps ago I passed him. Have you got past Postman Pat through?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Whatever made you say that, Luke? Van der Waal is really quite loose. You'll catch us up pretty quickly for him, I would have thought, because Van der Waal's loose and he's fighting against the car that's a lap down, which is actually quite dim. From the man known as Dim Adjuster. Can't see fuck all. I wonder if this bozo now in between us realises that he's getting blue flags. Just don't be right behind him. Don't be right behind him when it comes to lapping him. That's a rather extreme interpretation of what slowing down and getting out of the way means.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Yes.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
If he doesn't get out of the way soon, I am reporting this from Calto.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Come mate, out of the fucking way. Yep. Don't defend each other and crash into each other. You're a lap apart. Right, this is crap. Move out of the way. Well, Couto's trying to pass Planderval, but he's not heeding blue flags.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
No, that wasn't for position, that was for lap. He's trying to unlap himself against Van der Waal, and Van der Waal's desperately trying to fight it. Now I've got this guy behind me who looks so impatient. Oh, fucking hell, what are you doing? You absolute spunk trumpet, move out of the way. Fucking hellfire. Sorry, Froome. Forgive me, this is so bad.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Go, 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 go. Yeah. That is so poor. That is some of the worst blue flag driving I have ever seen in my entire life. Got it. He's going to get a bucket reports, that guy. That is so bad. You wait till you see it.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah. Mine are, and my pace is starting to get quicker and quicker until I get to the back of Wonderwall. I've got Arsenal coming up behind me as well. Underneath this done out the way. There's 2 cars in front of you at least as well with spare pit stops. You'll be 6 by the time that shakes itself out. Oh, I didn't even see him. Don't you fucking dare. No, I'm seeing that. Because I reckon we could both be in 35s if we were clear of him.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
If you can force him into a mistake that gets out of the way for both of us, for him, I'd be very grateful. I'm not trying to overtake you, Froome, I'm just trying to see where I'm going. Fuck off, Kuso. think it's fair to say that Van der Waals got his tactics wrong. Why is Kipling pitting for the second time now? Yeah, Kipling's just completed his second stop. Oh, this is not going to go well. Fair play, he's done well there.
Clear on the left.
Of course they have.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag.
Are you happy to invert the positions if I can get past Van der Waals? Like that? Right, get gone, because this Kuto fella behind me is giving me the heebie-jeebies. That's how slow he's been.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
Yeah, because he went off at the hairpin. Right, get gone, Mr. Froome, get gone. Irish 32 seconds ahead after all of that. Christ. It was 16 before I got involved with Dumb and Dumber, Van der Waals and Kauto. Yeah. If I'd have been even a... He was about half a second quicker than me per lap. Mind you, he caught them at separate points.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Is it me or are Rossell and Kalugin having a bit of a battle, Luke? Yeah, they're in the 38s. That's good, because Kalugin's another one to have not stopped enough. I am on for second. Pardon? At this moment, Froome, get gone. All good. I've got the measure of Ossel. Just at the moment, get gone. I just want to get away from that twat behind me. Yeah, they I think had a bit of a coming together because they were both in the 38s just across the line. One was high 38s, one was low 38s, I think. So I think they had a little bit of a chat. But yeah, the thing for me, Froome, is if you could just continue to drive at this pace, this is a pace I'm more than comfortable at, and we're inching away from him behind.
Sector 1.
You're on for fourth at the moment, Luke, which could be third. It's Ossel between you and I. Lugan could be your best friend here.
Yellow flag ahead.
Just watch out when you come to that Kuto.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
Yes, he was. You should see some of the gymnastics he did whilst a lap behind me. To be fair, it's a kind of a natural assumption.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
We'll always love you. Just what Gabler reminded me of. Pitted too early, didn't he? No. No.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Just. Oh. Fuck. Nearly went off at turn 1. How many laps to the end? I'd say put 30 in just for luck. Hostle's starting to get quick. So,
Yellow flag in sector 1.
it's Wonderwall fight.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
Who have you just killed? Who? Godfrey? He's pitted more recently than us. What times are you doing?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
How many laps do you have on board currently, Luke? Please. Okay, I've got 24. How many litres are you planning on putting in?
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
No, I'll tell you in a minute once I've stopped doing the fuel. I think it's was about to say, I think it's German. Why has he done his pit stops now? Well, we can go as long as either fuel or the pit limiter allows us to. 23 laps with 31 minutes left of the pit window. Has he put dries on? Oh. I mean, even I didn't do that at Spa, did I? So at least there was hope.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
Wonderwall now has a stop go. No, he did it himself. He might as well have done. He give Kingy the rope to hang him with, I'll put it that way. .35s. It's a bit slow, isn't it, Luke? We had a green track though, I think, that just went fast. I did say had just gone fast. Wonderwall. Hyman's? No, he's in the pits. Serpentine. Ah, Hernandez. He was my next one. I was about to say that's your learned colleague, Dale. Not that far off the crossover in the 34s, and it's only going to get drier. Well, if you've got, I mean, look, it depends really, because if you've got as much fuel as I have, where I can go to pretty much the pit lane or the pit window. Yeah, 21 now. I mean, if you've... Well, you can play it by ear when you get there. You've got plenty of time, haven't you? If you don't need tyres, if it don't dry out, you can just take fuel and try and see if you can gamble. Probably, but it's not warm, is it? So that'll keep the track wet for a bit. Right. For you, a miracle.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 3.
There might come a point where I might need to deploy you to hold up Ossel, because he's starting to... Well, he's... Are we good to win for next lap on the start straight? No. Ossel is... Yes, if you wouldn't mind. Would you be okay to swap positions down the start straight and drive within yourself in front of Ossel? Yeah, and he could be doing you a favour then too. If you do hold up Austin a little bit, you don't only help me, you help Luke. To Ossel.
Yellow flag ahead. Be
I
careful.
wouldn't worry, Ossel's decided to pit.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to slow you down in that case. I reckon they must have maxed out their fuel. Or... But then Ossel... Well, then that's really strange because Ossel has stopped, so he has no excuse for not having put the fuel in. Well, no, he's in an Aston. He's got probably the second best car on fuel in the game in there. You probably will. Yeah, it's still wet. Where is Hernandez? He's nowhere near Luke. Just coming up to the... He's coming up to the tripod chicane, Luke. I reckon it's half a chance that you won't need to take tyres. Yeah. Which 29 minutes and 18 laps for me is pretty much the old way round. Right. Is Wonderwall going to be as much of a penis as he was when we were trying to pass him for position, do you think, Drew? Blue flags. Blue flags.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I see no need for him to have taken the corner there. 34.4. Is it? Yeah, it was. Well, they were. 24.8, but I went mountaineering at the chicane. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Godfrey spun. Toby's French. Ossel's just spun around as well. He really has. Well, that's good news. What's that? Have you just been crashed into? Or... Luke, good news. You've gained a net place. Because Ossel's been lapped by us. Yes. No, he definitely hasn't been lapped by you. I think this is now getting damp. This might dry. Still wet, but that's less wet. Come, Morass. Morass is 18th, having still got to stop twice. Yep. It's going to work. It's impressive in that Mustang to still be running on one tank fuel. Postman Pat's just in front of him too. You'll be gunning for them in the stewards later, won't you? Was he curious about the other car? He was curious, George. Call him Curious George. Come, Marias, you're a lap down, mate.
Car on the left. Clear
Rapid.
on the left.
Well, we were a lap ahead of FRL near enough. Well, you aren't through. That would explain rather a lot. This track is getting drier. Hip, 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 hooray. This track is getting drier and we're coming out to play. Eresh just gone through a mountain of lap traffic. Irritatingly, no one thought to crash into him. No, irritatingly. Maybe he could speed into the pits. If he could speed into the pits, I'd be delighted. If it's greasy, it'll be quick enough. Well, we shall see. Well, we've got a little bit of time to see. What fuel? How much fuel have you got on board now? Probably another 3 laps. Not a lot. You may as well do your splash now through, and then give yourself a bit of time to then judge whether you want to go on to dries or not.
There's a car exiting pit lane. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I sort of knew he was there, so I was just like... I'm in the 34.2s. I'm not pushing much, but I'm in the 34.2s.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Well, box. Do one of your pit stops. I'd do your splash, personally. And then do your other splash. No. Look, Prentice has both of them. To quote Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Sharp, unfortunately, didn't listen to Prentice when Prentice said, that's a bit early. Resh is in the pits.
The car is exiting the pits, watch out.
Oh, shit, he's exiting the pit lane. He hasn't spared, I don't think. I'm in the lead! I'm in the lead! Yes, that's quick. Sadly, he is not sped in the pits. Yeah, there's not many people ahead of you with green boxes. No, we're not.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out. Car on the right, clear on the right.
I'm going to do one more lap.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, my wet's starting to go. I think Grace is starting to catch me having pitted, so I'm going to box this lap. I think he's got slicks on. Yeah, not much more than that. Good band they were, weren't they? So did I. Hello, it's a Bentley meet up. Oh, look at us all. Sharp, Mr. Sharp's in here. Well, I have, because I'm hard. Yep, I've gone to dry tyres. Pospisil is still circulating, isn't he? So is Hernandez. Hernandez is just behind Aresh. He was a mile behind me when he pitted, so... You did? No, it probably won't, but my optimism. No, I just thought I'd be cautious. I don't usually finish second in any race, never mind Taco Tier 1, so I thought probably best to be careful. And I was kind of thinking that dries might be the only way I'll win the race, but then I've seen where Aresh is, just gone onto the back straight, and that might be just a bit of a pipe dream. Hernandez is just leaving the pits, I think. Well, that means he'll probably be on the wrong ones then. Right, Hafner and Voltman are lapped traffic and they're fighting despite being 8 places apart. Can't you... Right. Right then, you two. Right then, you two. Oh. Yeah, and I just nearly dropped to going into the chicane.
Car on the left.
Why?
Clear on the left.
Yeah, but is he faster than you? He just catch. Yeah, I'm starting to get more pressure though, and the tyres starting to get a little bit more heat.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Hospital pitted. He is, because he's taking tyres, Luke. Because well, he's not moved yet, so he's definitely took tyres. Stop behind Marias. Come on then, mate. You're a lap down and you're 20. Well, you're 2 laps down. Move. Whoa, what the fuck are you doing there? Get onto the. No, we weren't. That's the problem. We just slammed on the brakes just before the braking zone. Shitting hell. How do we let these morons in? I'll tell you what, Pinky in the brain, it'd be Pinky. Come, Voltman.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, Hernandez started to lose time hand over fist to me, so I think you'll catch him. It's just whether he likes. It's just whether he likes being overtaken. That doesn't happen very often. That's 33 flat. There's Eresh. Eresh is a mile ahead, and sadly not likely to crash. Maybe he can run out of fuel. Yes, he is. He is only minutes. What was he? Just watching what you were doing? What? What? So Hernandez is on wets. He pitted and changed tyres. Yeah, Froome, just to make sure, don't pit again because it won't count towards your total. There might have been a bit more holding up still, but yeah, you'd have been up there. I can't believe some of the lap traffic etiquette though. That Kuto fella, who I'd lapped him, and he just sent it back down the inside at turn number 1. That's probably him outbraking himself. He's a nice fella. I don't think he's actually that a bad, malicious or anything like that. I just think he's just not very good.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Sadly, that's not there, Resh. Sadly, that's not Airish either.
Be careful. There's a slow car up ahead.
Gepman's getting out of everybody's way. It's postman pass ahead. She has gotten out of the way. Okay, come on, Christopher. I nearly went full Wayne Barnes on Wood and Brush Tully a little bit earlier on. In that, it was just irritating me for some reason, and in one sort of comms chat. Just like, no. You asked for that, you get it. You've got 2 laps. Yeah, that gamble hasn't worked, has it? Right, run out of fuel, Airish, do the decent thing. Do the decent thing, Airish. And crash. Hang on, I've just lapped him. How's he ended up there? Oh, Postman Pat's getting out of the way.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, you got another lap. Because Airish is not near. Well, not near you anyway. He just got held up. That's why he's back there, because...
The leader has finished the race.
Bollocks. He didn't crash. For fuck's sake. I wanted to win. I hadn't won one of these. That means crashing into him. How much gap have you got between you and him, Lou? Right then. Well done, Simo. Thanking you. I'll take P2. I was not expecting that.
P2. Well managed. Bring it back home safely.
I'll take that.
You've got light damage at the rear.
You may wish to be careful with that, Luke, because you've accidentally hit air edge. I'll take that. I was 45 seconds off the lead, but I'll take that. Yes. Can you get a minute penalty, please? Well, Arash has just DM'd me saying good GG, so I've responded in sporting fashion. I think that was kind of built from Lane in the qualifying lap, to be honest with you. That was